Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. We're playing Dakka Squadron, which is a game that came out a couple weeks ago. In this game you play as the Orcs against other Orc tribes to try to see who becomes the new war boss of the air wall. Alright, so we're looking through the different Orc factions. One of the first things you're going to notice is we have the 5 major clan cultures. And we're obviously going to be playing the Blood Axes. We got a bonus in stealth. Even though we're using a, it looks like a MiG. To be honest, if I was the Blood Axes, we would have like an F-17 stealth fighter. And when I say a stealth fighter, it's because these guys are the masters of camouflage. And they paint their airplanes green, which is pretty smart because if you're going to be in a forested planet, you can't really see them in the canopy of the forest. And we're going to do a quick look at our stats. Our jet's obviously named the first one because it's number 1. And it kind of reminds me of the Dark Angel's First Legion. And there's our jet. We got 4 cannons on it. Alright, so we'd be selecting a mission. Making sure the volume's all good to go. We're going to do the campaign.
Hi, it's the radio operator.
Yeah? So what?
The air boss wants me to show you the ropes.
Fine, get on with it.
This is the mission screen. This is where you select the missions to fly. You see here? There's the available mission on this planet. Select the mission now. This brings up the mission info so you can see that once you're done.
Alright,
Listen, you
boys.
kids. We is taking the fight to Krasnag the Crumper's airfields. He says he is the toughest orc in the system. But our boss, Dakka Squadron, is the toughest one. We've been fighting this battle for yonks, and now it's time to crump him once and for all. Get in there, blast them runts. If you got a bomber in your wing, count yourself lucky. We lost most of them in the last raid, so until the mechs make more or the Death Skulls nick some, we's gonna have to apply some direct Dakka. You got that? Shoot the buildings with your guns. Get to it then!
Where you are there? Your mission is to blow up the hangars and the Dakka guns. Your targeting's quite remarkable. Also, blast the fuel depots and enemy planes. The boss says there's targets of opportunity. So, just shoot everything up.
Squelch is one of the best air crews we have on the ground. So our main priority is to destroy the hangars and the turrets. And as you can see, I'm slowing my speed just to get a good angle on the different structures on the ground. If you hit the right mouse click, you get to do a one of your special abilities, which is just like spray and pray. All your cannons are going full auto. And what's funny is, as we were talking about earlier about the camouflage, for some reason we're in the desert, there's some space lasers coming down. Alright, so as you can see I'm doing barrel rolls. This is really good for turning and also to get maneuvering around your foes. Destroying some fuel tanks. Basically after this battle's over, we're going to use all the scrap and build more planes. What you also want to try to do is to shoot in front of the enemy plane so you get your some good targeting on them. And then most people don't know about this, but usually the orcs, to get their things to fly, they believe that it can fly. So every time I crash the plane and bounce off the edge, I think of my orc thinking, you know, my plane's made of rubber, so it's just bouncing off. Also, I don't know if anybody realizes this, but when you hit the full throttle, your pilot must be going through so many G's just to get over to the objective. I don't know if people noticed, but like the character I'm playing as, he has a squig as the side character. I think that's my R2-D2 of this mission. He basically tells me where to go, what to see, and I think he gives me the updates on how much damage is done to these structures. Some desert storms going on in the background. I'll have to keep doing another patch just to get a good shot on this structure. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but on the right side there's a red bar. That's your health. I don't know why, but apparently my squig mate, he can't put out the fire for some reason. So the blue is usually the fuel line for your plane, so how much you can do the maneuvers by like the twisting and turning. And the more you boost, you gotta wait for that bar to fill up to be able to use your abilities again. On the bottom left is a little help guide to teach me how to fly the plane. This is the first campaign mission, so we just want to be ready for that. I think I was getting dizzy with all the twists and turns, so now I'm basically stabilizing the plane. We're going to the little ravine. And then the depots are pretty easy to destroy. I won't call depot, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but the orcs usually speak with a like a Cockney British accent. But that's what makes the comedy for them really good. Alright, so apparently my pilot likes to live close to the edge because we have no health. It's really blinking. It's on like the threshold of falling down. But as long as we fly, it should slowly go back up. Yeah, my orc likes to live on the edge. Alright, we're going to go look out for more targets. This canyon is kind of easy to get lost in. Thankfully, we have our tracker squig that can tell us where to go with the coordinates. So I'm not sure what they're called, if they're called like wing orcs or starborks, but yeah, my wingmen are doing a very great job at covering me. I think we only got a shot a couple of times, but I think it's mostly from anti-aircraft fire from the ground. And yeah, usually with my squadron. Oh.
Daggers in the sky! Fight, fight, fight!
Alrighty, so we completed our first objectives, which are to take out all the ground targets. Now we're in the second phase of the battle, and we're going to be doing dogfighting. So for this mission, usually you want your wingmates, I keep calling them wingmates, but your wingmen, to basically be your great teammate to lure enemies out in the open for you to take out. And usually I think it's always two of them, because I played this mission once before. But usually they're very like beneficial. Another thing you notice is when you destroy a plane, there's a slow cinematic shot. Obviously we didn't see a parachute, so hopefully the orc got out. But yeah, this game takes place in a ravine for this mission, and from what I can tell, it's basically all the orc clans just having a scrap or a battle. And by usually doing that, they just keep getting bigger and stronger until basically they're a galactic threat to all the other races in the 40k universe. Right now I'm just trying to make my clan the top clan on the planet, and by doing so we will be in charge of the Airwa, so that's what we gotta look forward to. And if you guys really like this content, just let me know. I'll do a second, like a sequel for this mission. and maybe if you guys want, we can try to get a game together. I think you'd have up to so many players playing. I believe it's like 50 plus, so it doesn't cause lag, but I know we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, always try to shoot in front of it. So right now there's a demo available for Dakka Squadron. I would highly recommend it if you guys want to play. It's fun because the demo is not that much memory. So if you just want to test out the game, it's pretty fun. It kind of reminds me of the old Secret Weapons Over Normandy. I don't know if you guys played that game, but yeah, I've always been in love with flight simulators, and I played War Thunder, and I don't know, for that game I just feel like it takes too long to get your aircraft to be of any good stance. Like I'm on like level 2, doing some barrel rolls. So basically, when the orcs say Dakka Dakka Dakka, they're just doing the sound of the guns firing, and boy, do they really love guns. I mean, they like that big cannon in the background. They probably customly made that to fight against enemy aircraft or spaceships. So I'm not sure if those are Space Marines in orbit, but obviously we got to be able to take care of them. Alright, so as you can see, we completed our primary objectives. We earned 123 teeth, which are the currency for the game. I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching, and starting today, Monday, all the way through Friday, we're going to be doing a different Greenskin faction per 5 different video games. And I hope you could stay tuned and please subscribe. Thank you.